Good morning, everybody. Today we have to deal the last element of scope of statistics, that is limitation of statistics. Dear student, in the previous class we already discussed about nature of statistics, area of study, and subject matter. For the association with other subjects, we already discussed the association of statistics with other related fields like economics, banking, finance, subject of sciences like biology, chemistry, mathematics, etc. So now we have to deal with the last element of scope, that is limitation of statistics. See, the first limitation of statistics, study only of numerical facts. It studies numerical facts. Dear student, stat cannot study any qualitative facts. It's only a study about the quantitative facts. Next is a study of aggregates only. A study of aggregates only means single fact is not considered as a statistics, but a group of facts, collection of facts are considered for the purpose of study in statistics. If any person is available before us at the age of 15 years, there is no sense of statistics on age of any one person. But whenever we have different people with a different age or same age, means at least two persons required to study it in the field of statistics. Reason it is study of aggregates only. Collection of facts can be studied in statistics, but single fact cannot be studied in statistics. See, homogeneous data and essential requirement. What the meaning of homogeneity? Dear student, there are two types of data, may be homogeneous and heterogeneous. But whenever we apply the sample survey, our concept of sample is truly based on homogeneous characteristics of population. If populations maintain homogeneity, we can apply the sample study. But for heterogeneous population, heterogeneous characteristics of population, nobody can suggest you to apply the sample study, because concept of sample study is totally based on an assumption. Characteristics of sample is as same as the characteristics of population. अगर हमारी एजम्पशन क्लियर है तो पॉपुलेशन होमोजीनियस है. अगर पॉपुलेशन होमोजीनियस नहीं है तो सेलेक्टेड सैंपल की कैरेक्टर अलग होगी, अदर की अलग होगी. मीन्स वी कैन नॉट अप्लाई द कंक्लूजन ड्रा ऑन सैंपल स्टडी फॉर इंटायर पॉपुलेशन. सो इट इज एन एसेंशियल रिक्वायरमेंट. हियर रिजल्ट्स आर true only on average. See dear student, if you apply the statistical inference results on any individual, you may got an awkward situation to apply. But statistical results are applicable on average only, not for individual. You may try to apply some concepts. Suppose you have to conduct a survey in your surroundings, and your topic is composition of children in your surroundings. Dear students, suppose in your surrounding there are 20 families, and in 20 families, if you have to conduct a survey to study about the proportion of children, suppose in 20 family you are collecting the information of 30 children. 30 children among 20 families. What could you say about? See, 30 upon 20, 1 point family child for family. Whenever you draw any inferences, suppose if anyone asks about the average number of children per family, you have to answer it's 1.5. Can you imagine in which family 1.5 children exactly exist? Perhaps no. Because you have to apply the results on average 20. Results in a single unit cannot be applied. See the next step, without a reference. Results may prove to be wrong. Results may prove to be wrong. Without reference, results to be proved wrong. See an interesting information regarding statistics. Through the statistical tools and techniques, you can prove whatever you wish to prove. Means, if there is two persons with a different opinion, both may prove their stance with the same data. Means, just opposite stand can be proved through the same information. Why it so? A statistic can prove anything and it cannot prove anything. Both are like statement. By having the statistical fact, see a particular example. Year and war in India. In 1947, poor population was 90%. In 2070, it's 21%. There you can see the information. 70 plus 53 equals 70 years. Duration 70 years and 69%. See the information regarding Indian economy at the time of independence. 47, it make 50 here. 50. So it's 67 here. At the time of independence, about 90% population of India was poor. But in 2017, it's 21% poor population in India. You can prove that during the 67 years post of independence, what we did, we declined poverty by 69%. Means per year, on average, more than 1% poverty is declined. Had been declined since our independence. But see, the poor in crores, a 27 crore population was poor, and here 35 crore population is poor. So minus 8 crore. See the statement. Both are right statement. In the first place, we are placing the value in percentage per annum. 1% or more poverty is declined. But in case of absolute figure, in 1950, about 27 crore Indian population were poor. But in 2017, it's 35 crore. Means during 67 years, our poor population were grown by 8 crores. In the first phase, we are trying to show declining tendency of population, but in the other place, we are trying to show inclining trend of poverty in India. So the statistics you can prove both. In the first phase, poverty decline. But in the second, poverty rise. Here positive change, but here negative change. So dear student, without reference, अगर आपके पास रेफरेंस नहीं है, तो दो अपोजिट पॉलिटिकल लीडर एक दूसरे से फाइट कर सकते हैं. वन क्लेम poverty continuously declining in India, other may claim poverty continuously rising in India. So, if you wish to prove it, you must have to have the proper inferences, proper reference to know about the data. See, the limitation, it can be used by experts only. Data can be utilized properly by the statistical experts, and the last, prone to misuse. See, dear student, it can be used by experts of statistics only. Expertise of statistics is required to apply the statistical facts. It's necessarily required. Without having command over the statistical knowledge, nobody can apply the statistics for his or her own purpose. And it's prone to misuse. Dear student, one famous statistician, Mark Twain. Mark Twain opined that there are three types of lies: lie, damn, and statistics. मार्क ट्वेन की स्टेटमेंट है, दुनिया में तीन तरह के झूठ हो सकते हैं. फर्स्ट लाई, दैट इज नॉर्मल लाई, झूठ, सफेद झूठ, डैम, एंड द लास्ट इज statistics. So, according to Mark Twain, there are three types of lie, damn, and statistics. Means he opined that it's also a form of lie. अगर आपको झूठ बोलने नहीं आता है तो डेटा यूज करो. सो इट्स प्रोन टू मिसयूज. आप जो चाहो, जैसे चाहो, इसको यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं. यू हैव most relevant study regarding misuse of statistical facts. Reservation system in India. Reservation system in India is implemented by government since its inception after independence. But till now, there is no clear-cut opinion regarding the reservation policy. With the government, one party may favor reservation policy, other may oppose. Whenever we indulge any type of discussion, it will take lifelong process. Nobody can draw any concrete results which will be accepted by each and everyone in the discussion. So, the limitation of statistics is prone to misuse. कोई भी statistical fact को misuse कर सकता है. So, dear friend, today, so in the next class, we will deal with the function of statistics.